guys, welcome back to today's video. Today is, I should have checked, March 6th of 2022, and I want to show you my garden, I guess. It's gonna be kind of like a garden. It's gonna be a garden tour. I don't really want to say week one garden tour. I live in a place where I can garden, I guess, all year round. I'm in a zone 12A. If any of you guys have ever heard of 12A, it's in Hawaii. And so I can garden all year round, but we do during the winter months go through a lot of rain. So a lot of the plants become more disease prone because there's just an influx of water. Because we never get a frost, our pests never go away, so the aphids are just thriving. And so I kind of spent these last few months trying to get rid of the bugs and all that good stuff, but there are things that I could use that kind of wash away with the rain, and it rains every day. So I'm going to show you my garden and where we're starting off with. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing to it, obviously, and then I'll kind of show you some of my seeds. Logan, my daughter, she's 3.5. She's coming home right now, so I probably have about 15 minutes at the most. So I'm gonna try to run through everything. But if she ends up coming while I'm still going through my garden, then I will pick up a little bit later and I will show you the rest. But yeah, I think it's kind of funny. I have a fishing shirt, so it's land and sea. So, and I got my little belly bump. I am 26 weeks pregnant and about to give birth right in the beginning of summer. So while things start getting really good is when I'm going to be out of commission for a little bit. But yeah, I'll just show you my garden. It's nothing special. It's really small. Before we go out there, there's a lot of chickens surrounding my house, 80 roosters back there or something. So they're kind of loud. No chickens or no hens, just roosters. But I do live on an acre, but a lot of my property is just undeveloped, so there's a lot of rocks and there's no soil here where I live. You have to bring everything in yourself, so I can't just put things up. So I do have an acre, but I don't have an acre. So yeah, let's just go outside. So excited. So first little thing I have right here are some containers. Right off my front or my back door. I have rosemary, mint, I think it's spearmint, and I have shiso. There's a little seedling right there. That's all cinnamon that I sprinkled. Over here I have some marigolds, Hawaiian chili pepper, I have rosemary, oregano, I think this is super tunia mixed with whatever the white one is, and lemon verbena. So right there, I have all my little signs. Give yourself time to grow. Plants are my soil mates. And may all your weeds be wildflowers. So just for perspective, I have my tent right here with my red hyacinth or my purple hyacinth beans, my grow tables, my shed, my little patio table. So, and then this is a catchment tank that we collect rainwater, which is what waters our house, and it's required here where I live because we don't get county water. Right over here I have all my garden beds. This one has the Super Tunia bubble gum. Looking great. I have a little Japanese boxwood that's getting taken over, but it's happy. Look at that shot. Just some pretty flowers. I have lights. I have some impatience, or not impatience, but vinca growing up, black cinder on top to top dress it, my little ladybug. On this side, it looks like a wild mess, but it's really pretty with the Hawaiian ginger right in the middle. I have these, see there's mealybugs on it, so I need to take care of that. But I have these little brick books that I painted. This one has Mayan and Preston's anniversary on the front. That's my baby that's gonna be born this year. Her name, Remy, the garden cat, and then I have Logan Quinn and her little handprint on the front. That's really special. On the sides I have these concrete mixing tubs that I drilled holes in, and I have my strawberries, and I have some of these really pretty plants. Preston just made these tables, so we need to finish them up and get them nice and sealed since it rains a ton. But I have lots of little blooms, like little strawberries coming along. And I just hung those off. On the back end, I will be planting, these are like those self-watering like tomato ones, but I don't use tomatoes. I know that this is not like they're very close together, but this is kabocha, like a Japanese squash. They are close together, but it's okay. I think it's starting, yeah. Oh, I'm excited. I have some parsley, a whole bunch of different types of zinnias. I have dill on either ends because they're aphid attractors. Logan put this right here. It's kind of creepy. It looks like the thing from Teletubbies, but it's sweet and she likes them. So there's a whole bunch of zinnia. Down here I have green onions that I planted like from the store, and then I have 2 types of little cherry tomatoes that just somehow always make their way back every year. Over here I have the same little pink flowers. I don't think they're begonias. I don't know if they are geraniums. I have spinach, and then I have kale that I just like broadcasted but eat as baby greens. And then off this side, a little zinnia patch too. I'll like walk through. I do have these arch trellises which will have lilikoi, which is passion fruit. I have the red or the purple hyacinths with my little windmill. And then I planted these seedlings right here, so they will be taken off very soon. They grow really well. And then I do have my lavender looks really sad, but I have some zinnia. These are the Cinderella Peaches, and then those ones I'm not sure which ones they are. Let's double check. Oh, the giant doubles. So they will be sprouting, or they will be blooming soon. This papaya tree I grew when it was like 4 inches tall, and I was just like temporarily gonna hold it, and then it became this giant tree and it's bearing fruit, so that's what we have. I have some pretty Cinderella Peaches, a rosemary plant that's thriving, and then I have a whole bunch of different types of sunflowers. This is a tree, I'm not sure what this is, but I have it, I forgot. I have milkweed, and then more zinnias, and then I'll probably put just vegetables here. Oh, and then I think I put some iris bulbs right there. And then right here I have mojito mint, and I have a spearmint, so just that. I have some eggshells just to keep the slugs at bay. And then I think I sprinkled coffee everywhere, so it kind of has like a coffee cinnamon smell. On this side, I have daikon. I have different radishes that I pulled up, and I did a second planting, so there's weeds and radishes. This one is looking nice. This one is starting to, oh wait, right there. That one is starting to show, so I like that. So we have some more zinnias. Those are the lavender zinnias. These are different sunflowers. This is the chocolate sunflower, and then that one, I'm not sure what that one is. Right here I have a milkweed, and then I have some carrots that I planted with a nice pretty bougainvillea, and my 2 little hanging pots, my little 2 sad looking zinnias. But look, let me get in here. Can you see my little worm, or not my worm friends, my little caterpillar friends? We have so many butterflies that are always just buzzing around, and like, just such beautiful little things. On this side I do have an anthurium. I have green onions, and then look, it's a little tiny, I think it's a Hawaiian or jalapeno. So small and cute. I have 2 of them right there. I think it's like a Hawaiian chili pepper or Hawaiian jalapeno, something Hawaiian. And then I just kind of mixed it. There's a whirl purple garden bean and a tender bean. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll plant some on the other side to trellis up. And then lastly on this side, oh, I have these two that I'm going to plant somewhere. I have more zinnias. They're looking really nice. I don't remember what that one is. This zinnia is a Bernard's Deep Red. There's like the flea beetles I need to take care of. And then a nice little hibiscus that I trimmed yesterday, but this one will open up soon, so. Or I think it just bloomed yesterday, so. Yeah. I think I forgot one thing over here. I have a lot of these grow bags, so I'm gonna be, look, 2 little blossoms. I transplanted this yesterday and they already look so nice. Like they're hopefully gonna do well here. I think this is a Marketmore or a, yeah, it's a Marketmore cucumber. And then I have junior container sunflowers, so there's 5 of them. They said you can put 5 in like a 12-inch pot, so I think they'll be very happy here. I have some pineapple, which aren't doing that great. I need to transplant them somewhere. Okay, I'll show you my little table. It's hot. I did not choose a good time to do this, but I wanted to do it without Logan. Over here, oh, you know what? I forgot about these. So these are Pohina Hina. These are my favorite flowers. Oh, it's hot. They're all lined up over here. Back here, I have some peppermint stick zinnias. Carrots. That one is a black bachelor's button. This one is my bulbs, my little lilies. This one is Pacific Rose Status. And then this one is bachelor button, double something. These ones I probably could have thinned a little bit, but I just wanted it to be really thick, and I think it's coming along. The back of my shed has some random coleus that sprouted. And then over here, so this one I want it to like trellis up, but I think I need to put more and I need to do a better job. Logan transplanted my kabocha, so I don't know if it'll do well in that tiny little thing. I have a flat of cucumbers. I need to give some away to sell and then plant the rest. Up here I have tomatoes, more purple hyacinths, basil, like tiny basil, bigger basil, Swiss chard, cilantro, which I'm excited about. I tried growing these for like a couple of seasons in a row. They never germinated. I've just chucked it up to the package. Like I just finally chucked it and got rid of it and just started new seeds. I think this is the botanical interest ones, and they're all sprouting. I don't know what to do since they never germinated before. I have all my tomatoes, eggplants. Look at these borage. My amaranth. This one looks sad. I left it in the garage, but okay, so my mom picked up Logan, and when I left the camera, okay, so my mom picked up Logan. Before that, right before I turned off the camera, she had just come home and we had like a snack outside. So let me just show you more about my seedlings. They're like getting a little too big, but I have some dill, I have a melting sugar pea, I have bells of Ireland, amaranth, more zinnias, a bunch of nasturtium. This one is a tomato, a rudbeckia, a winged amoebium. These ones I need to like separate. They're starting to get, they're like outgrowing their space, and they need to be, what's it called? Thinned. But I have different celosias and snapdragons. More celosia over here that I actually thinned out, and they're doing a lot better now that they have their own little spot. I have a ton of celosia and amaranth, mainly amaranth, and then I have some celosia, and then peppers and Thai basil, peppers. They need a little bit of water. Tomatoes, banana peppers, and then over here, back there, I have more peppers, parsley, a strawberry sunflower, some chard and some zucchini. Okay, we're gonna, lighting's really bad, sorry. I'm gonna show you my little like pretty garden, like my ornamental garden, I guess. So I have a fence right here with my neighbor's yard. I have some coleus, a little tiny hosta, one of those things, I don't know what they're called, but they're everywhere here. I have a gardenia plant, this giant lantana with some more coleus, a plumeria tree that's starting to come back and bud up. Those are called like draconas. Coleus, more lantana, a little hosta. Look how pretty these are. Oh, these are pretty. This stupid moringa, some kind of weed that comes from my neighbor's yard that's just like absolutely terrible. This sad coleus, don't even like. Oh, this little tree, I just fell in love with the foliage. I don't even know if it has any flowers or anything. And then a sad lantana and some coleus, but I have lots and lots to do. All this coleus over here is just really dried up. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thanks for watching that. Okay, sorry. Oh, my sister called. That one still needs to be put together, but I have some really nice like blue days. My grandmother made these from concrete steppers. A little sunflower, and Logan put all of her little things right there. I pruned my hyacinth trellis thingy, not trellis, but my, you know, this tent, and so all of the mess is on the ground. I did it last night, so I didn't want to go and pick it up. And then here I have a lettuce that I bought because I was like, you know, with everything happening in the world, I just wanted to make sure that we had some stuff like ready to eat if we needed it. And then Logan watered these seedlings. I'm sure you can see right in the middle where they just got blasted because I didn't have my wand on. And hopefully they come back, but they're just like little lettuces, so we can always replant them. And on this side it's arugula. So I didn't like, I'm not like succession sowing them, but I planted like that much, and I was like, oh, I should do another set, and so I planted another one. So you can see like where these are a lot larger, and then these ones are really like new and small, and they look like little microgreens. So yeah, that's pretty much this tent area. Oh, I love the smell of arugula. I'm gonna go inside because it's kind of loud out here. I can smell the arugula on my hand, and I forgot that I was making frosting. I don't know if I wasn't recording that whole time, but the camera just shut off. But yeah, we just have a lot of roosters in the general area, and there's like one right outside our window that comes in every day, and it's getting really annoying because it goes in my garden beds. But it's better than when we had like 10 of them, like 10 roosters and hens, like wild chickens just roaming through my yard. So I'm like out of breath. I'm trying to make a cake. Logan went with my mom, but it was really nice to like sit outside and eat like a little snack. I had some Oreos, some thin Oreos, and then Logan had strawberries and like this essence water. It's like water with like apple juice, I don't know, like apple extract, I don't even know what it was, but it's organic and a lot better than apple juice. So I foresee us having a lot more like snacks and dinners and lunches outside. And I was telling Preston that I really want to have like sandwiches with Logan outside, but Logan doesn't like sandwiches other than peanut butter jelly, and I can't eat a turkey sandwich yet. So this will have to be after we have the baby, and hopefully it's not too hot where all 4 of us can be outside, which is pretty wild to say, the 4 of us. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be making more videos. I don't know if I'll do like weekly videos just yet because there's not a whole lot going on. I need to build a couple planters. I want to do like maybe 8 feet, like really like thin planters, like a foot long, and then just have like a giant trellis. of tomatoes. Like, it doesn't have to be deep, it just has to be like wide enough for the tomatoes to thrive. So it's stuff like that. I need to fill out my grow pots. I'm just waiting for some of my plants to get a little bit bigger before I transplant them out, even though they could be ready. But I just want to make sure that they're healthy. But it's really encouraging. I put out that one cucumber yesterday. I could see like a little flower, and then looking out today, I'm like, oh, I can see a big yellow flower, like 2 yellow flowers, the ones I showed you. So like instantly, like just getting into that big space was just really like healthy and really encouraging for that plant. So yeah, just a lot of cleaning up and stuff still to do, but I am super excited for this garden season. I hope that you guys are too, because I just like want to be in this together. But if you have any questions about my growing area, about things I want to plant, just anything, if you have any questions about anything, I know my story, or like, not my story, my channel has like pregnancy and organizing and garden, like it's kind of all over the place, but it's my life. And so I hope that you guys are along on this journey with me. But I will see you all later. Bye guys.